All right, I am back. I am playing with random number generation in C++. Now, if you saw the last video, what was it? Or not the last, it was, yeah, it was number 7. I was eating M&Ms and I didn't realize the mic was catching all that. It sounds like I'm smacking or something, and I apologize for that. I am not eating M&Ms on this one. So, all right. So this was the classes I was messing with. Don't need that. And actually, what I could do, I'm not going to need this. I don't need the old C way of doing it. I'm going to do it the other way. I got my old C++11 book out, and I'm going to need random up here. That, and then I'm just going to leave all this here for now. Okay, where am I doing it? Right here. So, let me see. Well, actually, before I even do that, I'm just going to do something down here. Whoa. Control Z. This. Okay, so there's random number engines. So as of this book, the date of it, whatever the date it was published, C++11, you got the following engines: random device, linear congruential engine, Mersenne twister engine, subtract with carry engine. Those 4 built in. I don't know if there's more built in by now, but that's what there is in this book. So let's do a number with, okay, let's see, random device. This is actually supposed to use a hardware device to supply entropy, but I guess you can do it without it. Let me see. Is it under STD? Because this book does not show STD on this, but I think it is. Let's see, random device RD. Let's just do R&D there. So let's see. This is the example in the book. So the entropy on it, I think, is 0 if you don't have a hardware device. So you can still use it, but apparently, I mean, I don't know how it's going to get entropy. Apparently, it's going to do something on the computer to get it. I'm not sure. R&D dot entropy. But that should come out 0. I'm fairly certain. What are we doing here? Let's see, and then we'll do the min value. I usually don't use the NDL. And that's not going to work anyway because I got to use standard. So I always just do this. Too many STD colons. All right, do that. I guess I could use, what, using standard C out. Can I do that up there? Gotta try that. Let's see. Max value. Now let me do this without looking. I suspect it's going to be that. And yes, that is correct. And then finally our random number will be what? I suspect it's going to be what? R&D dot num? No, it's just R&D. Okie doke. All right, let's see what we get. Let's go here. Oh, entropy. Yeah, that's not going to work. That will not work. And we get 6 blah blah, whatever that is. Okay, so, I wonder how you shave it down. I think you got to do it with a distribution. But it doesn't say how to use the distribution. Engines and engine adapters. You have engine adapters too. Okay, this. So if we have the random device, so now we should be able to, I don't know how you would link a distribution to it. There's a whole lot of distributions here. All right. And then there's a default random engine. So the random device, I wonder if I could do this. Let me see. Because I've seen some of these where you have to pass the random device into an engine and then that, or the random device into the distribution or something like that. I wonder if I can, because it's got, let me see. Let me do this real quick. Let me do that. Center device. Let me see. Okay, these should be included in the standard header. So let me try this. STD MT19937 engine. What do we got? It's on long. Time. Do I have time though? Is that inside random? Because this doesn't mention having. So we're passing the seed into the engine. This is a predefined engine and adapter. Let me see. Then std uniform int distribution. Distribution 1 through 99, like that. And then dist, and then pass in the engine. Guess that's it. Wow. Well, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't bad at all. And that's supposed to be pretty good there. So we could do that. So if I do all this, just engine. Oh, where am I at inside here? I don't want to pass in a distribution or whatever. So take all that up here. Throw this in a global there. Shift tab. I don't need this. I guess I could though, huh? Let's see this real quick. I'm gonna do this in main. I think I can pass in the engine. So that right here. What are we gonna pass on this? What would it be? Because that's not the type. Let me see. I actually need 5 to what? 20? And then this, what's the type here? See if I can find it. Well, maybe that is the type. Maybe that's like a define or something. See if that works. And then we could just do this with engine. That. See if that compiles. No. Alright, so 39. So that is not the type. So it's Mersenne Twister engine. But it is a type define though, so. So, oh wait. I mean, if it's a type define, it should be in that. Whoops. Yeah. All right, we got it going. Well, that's a lot better than what we had before, apparently. We don't get as many dupes. Oh, well, I spoke too soon. I don't know, is it really better? I guess technically it is. But for this, who knows? Anyway, got another way of doing it now. So there we go on that. Now, there's different engines here. Let me see if I can use that. So instead of sending that in, let's do another one. STD. Now this one actually, where is it? There's a new. It's a shuffle order engine. Let's see if that'll work. B. I don't know anything about this. It doesn't have a an example with anything else, but we're gonna try to do that one. Let's see. Let's pass in engine 2. See if that works. No. Can I go from initialize list to player? Oh, I forgot to change it, didn't I? Oopsie. we need an abstraction on this. Definitely. Yay, now we're using the Newth engine. Woohoo. Cool. Awesome. This is looking good. All right, let's make an abstraction here. Let's do what should we use? A struct. What engine? Random engine. Uh, as what? Let's see. What should it be though? We need an abstraction for the engine type. Where's that at? Hmm. See, in C# would create an interface. Don't know enough about C++ to do this though, so I gotta hack it together. We are gonna do oh man, basically grief. We are gonna do what are we gonna do? The whole idea is not to change this type right here. And that's gonna be our struct random engine here. Copy that. Put that in there, struct random engine, ENG. And then somehow we're going to have to load this sucker down with our choices, which is going to be what? We're going to have, what is it? This one here. T, 19. All right. 19937. And then we're going to have std B engine. For now. And then we're going to have Wish I knew what they had in common. We need to find a current one. So how do we do that? And still make it readable. Because you really can't define the type. Yeah, I don't know enough about this to do it. Because you still got to have the type. That's the whole point about an interface in C#, is you program to the interface so you don't have to worry about that type. Because they all have some generic thing. the interface provides. Hmm. Oh well, I guess that's for another lesson. I don't have enough knowledge about it right now, so I'm going to skip it. We could do a flag, a big no-no. Let's see, and type, and then let's do this. Ten. So there we divide both of them. Guess we could do one or two. Boy, Uncle Bob would roll in his grave if he were dead. He's not. Thank goodness we need him. He's a smart man. Okay, let's do a switch. Actually, we don't need that. Just do an F. Engine type. Then do that. Ooh, that's the old way of doing it. I don't do that anymore, but I am right now. I actually should have. Nah, never mind. Uh, else we're going to use a different one. Let's use. There's a default random engine. Let me see. We'll use the Ranlux. Ranlux 48. That sounds good. 48 engine 3. That. Now, what I'm thinking is since I didn't use curly braces, it's in scope. Because I'm thinking if I put the curly braces in, these are only going to be scoped inside the if statement. but maybe I've done JavaScript too long. All right, let's see how this works. So let's send in 1, 2. Let's send in 1. Of course, we have no idea what's going on here. See if this even goes. No way. Oh, Ramlux 48. Oh, there's no underscore in that. ENG undeclared. Where's that at? Oh, right here. ENG, NG2. Oh, they all got to have the same one. But they're all out of scope. I think that's what this is telling us. Type there. They are out of scope, man. Okay, so let's just do this. Engine. How do you even do that? Without duplicating a bunch of code. Wonder if I can do this. Okay, think for a minute. Oh, can't do that either. Man. Okay, so some of these are in certain template families. But they're all 3 different. Hmm. All right, well, I'm going to skip that for now. For all of that, I could just change the type here to a newsbee. There. Wait, I might have something up my sleeve here. I got an idea here. Hey, I've been around the block quite a few times. Wait, I just forgot what I was going to do. Yeah, there is some aspects of getting old that suck. Okay, so we got all those. These have to be a different name. Okay, so here's my idea. We're going to duct tape this together. So we have 3 of these. So let's see if we can do different constructors on these. Player, std, string, name, and then one for the std, looks 48. Engine there. And then let's see this real quick. There. There. So let's see. Get rid of that. No, it's not going to work. That is not going to work. I was going to just change some constructors, but I don't think that's going to work. Let's see. Let's see. The best I can do with my knowledge right now. Let's go ahead and do this. Engine type. And then have G. What is it? News. D for that. And then Uh, Dang, how would I even do that? I wish I could put them in an array. Do we have tuples? Problem with an array is they all have to be the same type, and that's the whole problem with this whole thing, the whole abstraction. You got to have the same type. I'm trying to think of a way to do it with like a void pointer, but you still got to cast it back. Hmm. Now with a tuple, you should be able to use different types in there. Okay, so C++11 has a tuple. Oh, it's just a pair though. Oh wait, any number of values. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let me see. Type define tuple, blah blah. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I can use auto. Like this. I don't think you can. I think you gotta initialize it though, which really sucks. Um, G there, and then in here we pass in the struct type t r engine. Well, et, and then here place that with et current. Like that. Try that. No, cannot do that. Wow, that was super huge error. Oh wait, I forgot the semicolon. Equally huge. Yes. Engine 2 unknown override specifier. Engine 3 on 8. Oh, I see. Well, that does not work. So let's try something else. How about, instead of this, let's try a tuple here. So what do we have? We need include tuple. This, my friends, is exactly what we need. So we need to take in a tuple. So we're going to define it up here. Type def. What is it? Tuple. Yeah. And we need a std empty there. We need a std noth std ranlex48 and an integer to mark the current one. I don't know if I'll be able to select that, but we'll say yeah, make it engine type. All right. Engine type G. NG. Then our nth. NG2. NG3. And we're going to select the first one as current. That's an ET. Now, how do you get the values? You gotta use a get just to get the ith element from a tuple, where I 0 is the first element of the tuple, 1 is the second element, so blah blah. Okay, so 0 starts from 0 actually. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. But I want 1, 2, and 3. So I want it to be, actually, I want it to be like this. And that way, it's easier to see what you're passing in here. So we're going to use 1 for the Newth engine. And then how do we get it out? We use get. That is way too much space, driving me nuts. And right here, okay. So we use std current or std get. Get. And then actually et current. Et current there. To get, what is this? T1 equals get. Oh, I see. Test 1. Oh, okay. So you do get whatever of e of et, right? Yeah, et is our tuple. And we want the ET here. Oh, wait, that's wrong here. That just needs to be engine type, right? Where's it at? Yeah, engine type. Okay, ET. So we're going to pass in an engine type. Get et.current of ET. That's a little confusing. But I got too many things named the same, really. Try that. Definitely a no-no. Oh, all right, where's that at? Is it up here again? Do we? No. Oh, what line is it? 6? Before that? Hmm. I don't see the error in this. Well, no. Missing type specifier int assumed. Default int. 6. I should call that engine tuple. One, two, and 3. That's the right order. Oh, no, that's not it. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh. Oh. So it's got to be something with the tuple. Maybe they changed the syntax or something. But it would have said that it didn't find this. Hmm. That's a little confusing. So table will be engine, so get EG current. Yeah, apparently it doesn't, but it should have said that it couldn't find the library. I wonder if they changed the syntax from C++11. Let me go find out. All right, we are on. Oh, it's STD. I get burned by that so many times. I do. I get so burned in that. You gotta be kidding me. Is that really it? No. uh, STD tuple current. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's not, is it? Oops. It's not current, it's the. Well, yeah, I'm passing in. Well, I'm passing in one. Well, I'm passing in the tuple, but it's the 0, 1, 2, third, the third one. Oh, that's it. Let me see. Let me see what is going on. But it should be ENG. Oh, it's not current. It's the third one, right? Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, I need the third one. The third one is the type. So that, what did I do that for? STD. STD get. I didn't even do it right. Get 3. ENG, what is it? Okay, what am I doing? I got confused. STD get 0 of ENG. Yes, that is correct. So this will be that. But I don't want to do that every time. Let's just do this. Um, well, no, never mind. 3. Now that is some ugly syntax. For real. Like that. But I don't know how else you would actually get it. But alright, now what? Index out of bounds. Can't be out of bounds. There's 3 of them there. I'm using that as a reference. 0, 1, 2. This is 3. Oh. C-R-A-P. I gotta do this. Oh, this is ugly. Oh my goodness. E-N-G. I gotta do get. Oh my god. Now it's confusing. Get 3. That. Where am I at on this? Oh my gosh. From this and then ENG. Okay, so that gets the number. Which is used in the outside get. Yeah. Right there. Yikes. And that replaces that. That is not right. Man, this is so easy to get wrong. I think that's right. Oh, good grief. Okay, do this. Except these don't all have the same numbers in them. Let's do that. Good grief. There. So we're doing copy and paste, so there's gonna be an error here big time. So set wisdom, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that should be correct. So the second get right here is the one we want. And then 3, okay. And this should pull back the current that we created with our tuple here. Okay. No, it is not going. That's even worse than before. Surprised it just didn't blow up and melt everything. Good grief. Bjorn himself couldn't even figure this one out. Alright. Ooh, oh, wait. We need 0 on that, too. Might as well do that. There is no engine 3. There should be 2. At least cut down on some of the errors. Oh. All right, so instead of doing that ugly stuff, let's just do this. Let's just grab it out of here. And we'll say integer equals stt get, what is it, 3 from ENG there. And then we can just use current inside of that. So std here, and then current there. The sun is going down. I am losing daylight. All right, see if that helps. No, it did not. Let's see, to get invalid template argument for type 2, expected, type expected on 54. Get current from engine to 1. 0, 1. It's all on line 54. Oh man. See usage of current. Why is it on line? It's a whole bunch on 54. Look at that. It just goes down the line. The same thing. Oh my god. Are you serious? It's got to be a constant. What is all this constant stuff? Grief, man. Really? That is not it. $53. So that doesn't even work either. Okay, how about this? Does that work? Yeah, apparently it doesn't like variables, even if they're const. So, laptop fell down. The lid closed. Set wisdom. Where is that? Oh, wow. Missed that one, didn't I? Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't like it. Okay, this. Well, that doesn't even make sense, though. All I'm doing is pulling it out of the tuple. 0, 1, 2, 3. That doesn't make sense. It's the same thing. that, I mean, come on. Failure was caused by a read of a variable outside its lifetime. Really? Oh my gosh, we're going to do that. Outside its lifetime, really? Okay, you know what? You know what, Bjorn? We're going to get around you. Here we go. This is what we're doing, Bjorn. Since you don't want to make it work, or you want it to work in a different way than I want it to work, we are going to get around you. We do not need this int anymore. We're going to pass it in because that is what we like to do. And we're going to try that too. Default parameters. So let's do that. Get rid of this. Oh, wait. No, we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. That's that. We're passing in our tuple. We want engine 1. And now, oh, wait. Go back up here. Blah, blah, blah. Do current. Let's see. Oh, Bjorn got me again. Is it the same stupid error? Man. Well, I thought I had a good idea, but apparently it's not. So, um, what else can I do? Oh, running out of time. Um, all right, well, I am at a loss right now, so I'm going to end this one in an undone state, and I will continue to investigate tuples. I remember when C# got them, they were awful because you had to do this kind of stuff. But they got better over the years, so I've done forgot them now in C#. But I know they got better. I remember they did. But at first it was horrible. Nobody used them. Ah, dang it. Look at the book real quick. guess you just can't get around that. um, hmm. All right, well, that's it for that. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed this one. I did. I really like this stuff. Like, share, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Hey, comment if you got a way around this, what I was trying to do there. That Bjorn stuck it to me. Ugh. Did not work. Did not work. Oh, man. Call to order class time, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Okie doke. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.